Hello YouTube. Today we're going to try something a little bit different. Probably not going to be tacking on as many miles. The last video I made 325 miles. Today we're going to try to get some pictures, and I want to get some old buildings. Maybe some old gas station shots or something like that. Something a little bit different. So I probably won't be doing a whole lot of video, and there's going to be a lot more pictures. And it's a nice day today. I actually should have gone to Mount Hamilton. It would have been a nice clear day, but I might pick a foggy winter day for that ride, just to be different. Running solo today. I don't got nobody I'm going to be cruising with, so we're going to see if we can keep away from getting a ticket. Usually when I'm cruising with my buddy Rick, he kind of keeps me maintained a little bit because he don't go like I do. I got the hot rod, he's got the highway star, so I usually get around a little quicker by myself, obviously. As you can see, I don't ride the same. A little more dangerous, a little more fun. Fucker wants to lift the fucking front end off the ground, I know that. Whew. The sucker gets it on. So I'll find a couple old buildings. I'm gonna head to Riverbank first. There's a couple old gas stations and stuff over there that I want to get. And we'll see if we can get some neat pictures. I'll catch up with you guys in a little while. Oh, this is one spot I wanted to get a picture of here. This old gas station here, the 76 station. They don't have any pumps anymore. Still like it was in the 1960s. Minus the gas pumps. Look up there in the corner. It's pretty cool. I'm going to shut the bike off a minute here and get some pictures of this. I will be back.
This is one of those cool old gas stations I cruise by all the time. Looking in there and wondering, just kind of daydream. It's always got a little bit of character because it's a 76 station. But man, can you imagine the business they had in the 60s? Big old ball still on top of that pole. I can't believe they left that thing up there. I wouldn't be surprised. That thing's got to be worth $5 grand.
Now, looky here. Snow White Drive-In. This is where we're going to chew. I haven't ate today, so this was my little plan here. They just rolled. There's like 3 or 4 of them in this area left. Totally old school. And we're gonna come up here and we're gonna get some food, and then I'm gonna head out around Modesto. Alrighty. See you guys in a few. As soon as I'm done chew.
I had planned on eating here since I left the house this morning. And I didn't really know what I was going to get, but I took a look at the old menu and I said, I have to have that right there, the done deal. She goes, all right. Probably not too many people order it because it's a little more expensive, but take a look. You can see it was definitely edible, and I felt a lot better after that. Let me tell you, things were rolling pretty good at this point. Afternoon was just starting. Take care.
Thanks. It's funny what you can see locally. You really don't have to go running around to find neat stuff. Anything you want to do, man, is all right here in front of your face. You just got to be willing to take.
I've been passing by this old gas station for quite a few years. They cleaned it up and repainted it with volunteer work for the graffiti events. Well worth the time.
We're in some of the original parts of Modesto. There we go. There it is. A&W. Look at there. This is one of the oldest ones around. Still in the original location. Got the drive-ups and everything. It's an old sign. They have music here on Friday nights. Elvis impersonators on that little stage on that flatbed truck right there. I've been here. It's pretty fun. A lot of kids get into it. It's good. It's kind of nice to see young kids getting introduced to some of that stuff. Their grandparents bring them here. There are a lot of homeless people around this area. It's like any other town. If this light ever changes, we might actually go. How about that? There's a lot of old houses around here built in the early 1900s. Every town has them. Nothing new. We're more interested in the buildings of businesses than we are old houses. Old houses are a dime a dozen. But every once in a while you find one that'll talk to you. It's got a story to say. So I'm going to go and find some more buildings. And get a few more pictures. And I'll get back with you guys in a while. I just wanted to show you guys something here before I move on to some of these older buildings again. Look at there. There's the river. Tuolumne River. A lot of homeless people hang down here. There's a lot of history in this area. There used to be a little dam down there. They busted it down, but the parts of it are still there, and there's controversy about it because people get caught up in it and they drown. Kids do. But this bridge here that we're going to go across is going to get tore down. They're already building a new one. It's called the Lion. We call it the Lion Bridge. And this used to be the main link. If you wanted to come from the East Coast to get across, this is how you had to come through. Sad to see it go in some respects. See the old lion heads? We're going to go back up and turn around and come back. I want to go slower, but I got cars behind me running my ass. There's the back of the lion's head. So let's go up here and turn around. We'll flip a U-turn. Why wait? See the fence here? They're doing construction. They're building a new bridge that's going to go all the way across down there to that highway. See, the lion head here is busted up a little bit. I don't know what year. There's a sign right here. Let's see what we can read that sign. It says 1916 or 1910. That son of a bitch is old. How many drunks there are around here. Alright. Yeah, man. If it wasn't for the fact that I might get a ticket. But I'll, well, next time I find an interesting building, we're going to turn this back on.
I thought this was a pretty cool spot to turn around, get a little shot of this old place.
There's a bunch of goofball son of a bitches around here, man. Let me tell you, man, this is some drug action around. I had some guys yelling at me earlier. I had to stop, and we're going to go back and check this cat's out. See these little businesses along here, there's wrecking yards and stuff. This dude here without the shirt, he's funked up. Oh yeah, dude's hiring a kite. Yeah, we're going to come back and finish this little ride through here. Arrow in. I'm not going to tell you if I've stayed here or not at one time, because I have. I used to bring girlfriends here sometimes. It was cheap. I've actually walked into this office right here and gotten a room. We've partied all night in some of these places. I don't want to go in there, I might get shot. A lot of prostitution and drugs going on over there. There. Hey man, they got HBO. Arrow in. There's some more up here too. Some of them been burned down. Budget in. Oh, we gotta check it out. This is bad. I'm not gonna tell you that I've been here. When you're young and you're dumb and you're full of you know what, you'll do anything, any place to bring a chick because you get tired of getting caught in the cars. For 15 bucks you can get a room. Pretty cool. If you're gay, hey man, that's where you play. Okie dokie. That's it for this little tour of basically Prostitution Row. If you want to get laid and you want to get the disease, this is where you're going to go. Check back in a while. Super Burger. Alright, that's where we wanted, right there. I found what we wanted. There's an old gas station here. I wanted to get some pictures of this. They got it chained off. Okay, right there. That's old school. We're going to get a couple of pictures of this one. I'll be back.
I've been traveling by this spot for quite a few years now. I've always wanted to stop and look at it. It reminds me of my dad's gas station I had when I was a kid. I miss those old times, the smell of fuel.
One I wanted to check out. This is in Houston, California, a little town. I've been driven by here several times, curious. I have friends that are older that know about this gas station. As you can see, there used to be pumps here in the middle. Then it turned into just a market. But definitely there were pumps here, there's no doubt about that. Sure, at one time it was a thriving business. It's pretty cool. Too bad it doesn't have the pump still there. Look at that architect there in the corner of that roof. Alright, well, next building on. See you later. This is when you used to be able to pull up here and some guy would come out. Hey, Joe! Hey, man! Can you give me $1 worth? I gotta get to Sacramento! Yeah, that back in the day, man. Used to be that way.
It would be really neat if you could go back about 60 years and just sit back and watch how busy this place was. What kind of cars pulled in, how much fuel they would pump a month. Really neat.
One spot that I gotta show you guys. Right here. Oh, we're coming up to it. There it is. Antonio's Bar and Grill. I can't tell you how many times I've left this place cross-eyed drunk. Back in the frickin' late 70s and early 80s. Been closed down for quite a few years now. I wish I could go inside and get some pictures, some video. This parking lot right here used to be frickin' packed. And it was scary when you came out of this place drunk. Because I wasn't a big guy, so I wasn't going to be throwing blows with any big dudes. And it was dark. There were no security guards back then or nothing. You were on your own. There's been many a guy got his eye kicked out in these little bars around this area. But that's it right there, man. That was our spot. It was it's been through a number of different names, but it was always the Topless Bar. Only one in this area. So we like to think of it as being world famous. I got one more stop here, more than likely. I keep saying that. I couldn't guess when this place was a gas station. It is not a gas station anymore, but they do auto repair here. It's still an active building, which is kind of cool. Coming up here on the right. Right there. As you can see, it was definitely a gas station. And there are some pictures of it on the internet. Rock building, that is insane.